Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Force over here. Finally doing the chill stream that I said I was going to be doing on the 25th. Um, I was going to do it on the 26th, the day after. But I kept doing other things, but here we are, even though it's very late, and I'm pretty sure a number of people are already asleep by now. I'm still here doing this, so why not do it? So as I would have laughed so hard if something actually happened there. I actually do need to take care of something, so while the crowd comes alive, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. Said I'd be back, so here we go. Hey, Red Pyramid, how you doing tonight? So, the big question of the night basically being, what did you get for Christmas? Anybody that watches the VOD can answer this in the comments too. But what did the people who celebrate Christmas get for said holiday? My answer was very simple. All I got were two things for my bike, and, well, actually, I don't need to say it because it's actually right here. Let me get it straightened out for you here. Let me see. Flip that over. Flip that over too while we're at it. And bada boom. Dragon Ball Z hoodie. That's what I got from my sister and her family. This hoodie right here. Let me see if I can show it off there. There's that. And there's the lettering on the side of it there. And that's what I got for Christmas from my sister. From my parents, I got a phone case for my bike, which came with, there it is. I was just saying, where's it at? Came with this. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like a phone cover for the rain, but I could be wrong there. But based on what it feels like and what it looks like, yeah. And I got a reflective jacket because I've honestly been wanting to do some outdoor, nighttime bike riding, which is where this thing comes in. Uh, we have, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but we have the, let me turn the light off so you guys can see it in action here. So, here's the light. I should probably put a epilepsy warning for anybody because this is going to be involving flashing lights here. So here's one. Setting 2 makes it dim. Setting 3 flashes the lights. And setting 4 makes it blink faster. And I have to turn it off real quick because I do suffer from epilepsy, so I'm being a little bit careful with that. And then we got the big thing itself. This is basically the light for the bike. It basically is, it's basically like a flashlight bike light combo. Here's the big one. God damn, that really had to be that bright, didn't it? Jesus Christ. Yeah, here's this light. Here it is dimmer. Lot more dealing with there. Flashing light and what I guess hazard lights, if I had to guess. Yeah, there's that. That was I bought that for myself. Actually, my dad bought it for me before the Christmas season. So yeah, that's all I got for Christmas. So I lay the question to everybody, whoever is watching this: what did you get for Christmas? And also because we are near the end of 2022, how sad is it? It's really sad that a year that may have been really good or really bad, depending on who you are, is finally coming to an end. How crazy is that? It really only seems like yesterday the year was just starting out. So yeah, to say that it's both really nice but also in a way bittersweet to see it come to an end is saying something. Yeah. But, but while we're at it, let me talk about what I got for my family. In case you did not see the last the last chill stream that I did, I talked about some of the things that I got for my family. So now I can talk about what everybody got in general. So I don't know what my mom got from my sister and her kids. I don't really know too much about that, but I do know that my dad and I got her an iPad. We also got my niece an iPad as well. Um, my niece also got a snow tube. Got two new video games and a huge Sonic plushie. Oh, nice. And Son Joku, how you doing tonight? How very fitting that I actually just showed off my sweatshirt, my Dragon Ball Z sweatshirt. And somebody that has a name that is very reminiscent toward Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball franchise, comes in after I show it off. Anyway, anyway, so yeah, so my niece got a floated a snow tube. It's basically like a like an inflatable an inflatable sled for her. She also got some Frozen stuff, like a doll of one of the Frozen characters, a puzzle based on something that I'm not too sure of. Uh, and as far as I know, outside of what the Santa Claus got for her in her house, that's all I know from our house. My nephew from us got a Nintendo Switch Lite from me and my dad. Yeah, my dad and I pretty much split on a number of things this year. He also got. Um, he also got. Oh, what else did he get? Because I can't quite remember. That's literally the only thing that he got from us that I remember. He got his own snow tube as well. There were a few other things that I don't really know of that he got. So there's that. Um, but I did get them both one thing. Like, literally, just this one thing together for both of them. And that was this interactive Pikachu plushie that I was thinking about getting them. Because some part of the year, a few times in this year, they were playing the Pikachu on Alexa app, the Pikachu app on Alexa. They were playing that wholeheartedly a couple of times. So I was like, why have them go to playing with Alexa when they could actually, in a way, get like sort of the real deal? So that's where that Pikachu came from in my mind. My sister got two robes, one for me and one for my parents. I already talked about what I got, so I don't really need to say it again. But yeah, I would say it was a good year for everybody. Like, yeah, I know I didn't get, the kind of things that other people have gotten. I've seen people say, well, I got this game, I got a new console, I've got game card, that kind of thing. I didn't get any of that, but you know what? It's not like I'm gonna be spending part of my next paycheck getting something good for me, because another reason why I wasn't able to get myself anything from this past paycheck, because I did some last minute Christmas shopping from that, was because I also bought something for 3 online friends. Hey Star Fox, how you doing tonight? The first friend that I got was Azalea22. I've talked about all 3 of these gifts, by the way, but I'm going to say them again for anybody that didn't watch the previous VOD. I bought one online friend, Azalea22, a copy of Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy on the Switch. And as I said before, I don't really care how she plays it, whether she wants to stream it or just play it off stream. I don't really care, because I just bought it for her because she had it on her wish list, and I thought she would enjoy it. You have idea? What do you mean by that, Star Fox? You'll have to elaborate on that. For the second friend, her name is Mino Viejo, but, friends call her Via. Yeah, I'm just making sure I said it, I pronounced it correctly. I bought her the Evolution Lucky Chain set. Bruh, probably the most excited out of the 3 of them I've ever seen. And then the third one, her name is Seaweed. She is centered more on Twitch than YouTube. I bought her a set of bird parfait stickers. I feel like she didn't even expect me to get her anything. She probably didn't expect anybody to think about getting something for her for Christmas, but dude, she reacted very surprisingly, like very surprised. So yeah, that's the best part. Sometimes you don't know when you're gonna get anything, at the same time you don't know if you're gonna get anything. So yeah, as I was taught when I was growing up though, I was always taught the lesson, and I apologize for the heater that's up here, making the noise. But as I was taught, hey Jeffro, Merry Christmas, well, Merry belated Christmas. How you doing tonight, Jeffro? But anyway, yeah, I was always taught the lesson, give something, expect nothing. Oh, you know what? I actually forgot about my dad. Actually, I bought my dad 2 gifts. The first gift was a picture of my grandfather with his, I guess we could say, unofficial girlfriend. Because while they were never officially together, he did spend the last number of years of his life with her. And my grandfather passed away in 2008, July of 2008. Yes, I remember that far back. And next year, actually, would mark 15 years since he passed away. Crazy to think that it's been 15 years since my grandfather passed away. Because it honestly feels like, 15 years is a very long time. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like it's been 15 years. Like, it honestly feels like it's been like 5 years. If that. So, yeah, that was the first of his gifts that I bought. The second of his gifts, I actually have right over here. Hold on a second. If you're a Star Wars fan, you're gonna love this. Yes, I'm gonna put this on, by the way. I have no regrets doing so. And yeah, this was the most expensive I went with anybody. This was like $130 And I paid off for it on Amazon. So yeah, that was fun. Oh wait, I didn't that. Actually, no, I didn't. There we go. Yep, this is what I got from my father. Jeez, I just. Oh, okay. I joined the dark side, yep. So apparently, this is supposed to be a voice changer, so you can actually be hearing Darth Vader's voice, and like, more like a Darth Vader sounding voice. Yeah, so that was. So yeah, I bought this for my dad about a week. It was about a week. Like, no, wait, actually, no, it was like 3 days before Christmas, and this thing literally came today. Hold on, I need to take it off. I only joined the dark side for like a minute. Yep. Yeah. In case anybody's wondering, yes, my dad is a Star Wars fan, but he's also just as much of a. If I can actually get this thing on right, that'd be nice. There we go. Yep. Well, there you go. This thing, when it came in the mail today, let me tell you something. When I was expecting like a replica helmet, I was expecting nothing this big, okay? This was the biggest thing I've ever seen. Like, it came in the mail today, even though it was said it was going to be in the mail. And when I say today, I'm talking about, I'm talking yesterday, by the way, not today. Even though it was actually supposed to be here today or tomorrow, and by that I mean the 28th or 29th. So, but it came yesterday, and when I first seen it, I'm like, what is this? Like, of course, it was in a packaged box, and it was so big, I'm like, what is this? So then I open it, I bring it in the house, first of all, of course, because it was cold outside. So I take it in the house with me, I open the box up, and that's when I see the box to the helmet, and I'm like, this was not what I was expecting. I was expecting it. Like, if anything, I didn't expect it to be, like, pretty much adult size. If anything, I expected it to be, like, child size kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, basically the kind where you don't really wear it, but you do keep it as, as a collector's item, if you will. Yeah. Me and my dad both tried this on, and my dad even, he even took pictures. He took a picture of me, and I took a picture of him. The funny thing is, when he took a picture of me, I was literally being like Darth Vader, like, like the hand pose that he does sometimes, that. My dad, he did this. Now, I wouldn't be doing this, but don't take it as I'm doing this to you guys. This is just me showing you guys exactly what he did. This is what he did. He was like this. He was like, this. That's literally what he did. Like, I didn't even take a picture and he was doing that. I swear to God. So then by the time I took the picture, he was already flipping the bird. Oh, it's funny though. But really though, I think this is one of the best gifts I think I've ever given my dad. The second very closest thing that I've ever, what would tie this up was the fact that I bought my dad a small, the leg lamp from A Christmas Story. If you've seen The Christmas Story, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But it was the leg lamp, but it was the real small leg lamp. And my dad even says, I still use that. My dad even told me he still uses that lamp to this very day. I'm pretty sure even, well, actually, I can't really talk too much about that because it is kind of personal, but you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty much figured he's going to be using that every day, no matter where he's at this point. That's how it is. But yeah, I would say this. He even tried to find the black robe that he bought. Like, he bought a black robe alongside the one mask for Squid Game. Like the mask of the big leader from Squid Game. He would wear that robe and that mask together like a few times. I don't even know where the other masks are at. The one with the square face mask, the circle face mask, or the triangle face mask. I don't know where they're at right now, but I know my dad had them somewhere. But yeah, to me, this top 10 gift I've ever given anybody. Like, easily top 5, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, I freaking love this thing. I know I'm going to be getting it anyway. My dad even told me one time, the reason, he told me one time, I feel like the reason why you buy me all of these collectibles is because by the time I die, you're going to be getting them yourself. You're basically going to be handed this stuff to you. So basically, you're buying for yourself. That's exactly what he told me. True or not, I could not help but laugh at what he said. Because it's like, he's not wrong. Because he and I pretty much have the same likes. With a few exceptions, but for the most part we have the same likes. Basically, mainly because some of the things that I watch nowadays that I enjoy were because of him. Like, I like Star Wars because of him. I like Star Trek because of him. I like learning about history because of him. I like treating other people the way they should be treated because my dad taught me that. There are so many things that my dad has basically taught me or shown me that I have ultimately enjoyed over the years of growing up. Even to this day, even at 28, I'm still growing up I'm still growing as an adult, and everything that I've learned, for the most part, has been because of him. So I appreciate him every day of the week, even on the days where we're gonna have our little, arguments and all that. At the end of the day, we still care for each other, and that's something that I don't take for granted because I know that there's gonna be a little bit of a real moment here, but I know that not very many people can say that. Not everybody in this world can say that because one way or another they don't have a father figure in their life. Not everybody can have a father figure. So I don't even know if I would even consider myself lucky that I have a father to look up to. I would say more or less, I should honestly, how do I say this without without starting any kind of controversy? Because this day and age, anytime, like something, like somebody could say something, anything, and then somebody could take a clip of that, put a lot of out of context stuff onto it, and then people would go against me. If anybody thought that was a good idea to do, like if they were bored out of their minds to do something like that, they would do it. So I try to be careful with what I say or how I say something. You know, I mean, you gotta be careful in this day and age. That's how people can be sometimes, and it's bull crap, but it happens. But I wouldn't really call myself lucky. If anything, if anything, if anything, well, if anything, I should feel more like I should honestly feel sad for those that don't have what I have. You know, because who knows what would have happened if they did have what I have in regards to a father figure. Um, because, you know, father figures are there to help. One thing that I know about fathers is that because of my father and my mother, I've seen it more like fathers are known or have been stereotypically known to give tough love, while the stereotypical mother is known for, you know, being nice and kind to their child. I would know this because I lived that life. My dad was known for tough love. He would punish me more times than my mama, but my mom did have her times of punishing me. Depends on the situation. But for the most part, she would treat me with favoritism. And now that I've grown older at 28, even I'm like, yeah, it was fun when I was young. It was nice when I was younger. But now that I'm an adult, I would like to have her not do that. But, you know, it's kind of hard to try to talk like that to your mama when when you are the youngest, not including the grandchildren. You know, that's how it is. So yeah, this went from a chill stream to a let's be serious stream. So let's get back into the chill stream side of things. As I asked in the earlier tonight, what did the people who are watching this, what did you guys get for Christmas? I've already said what I got, and I've already said what I've given other people, what I got other people. So let's hear from the people watching this. What did you get for Christmas? And if you want to add a little bit more to it, how was your Christmas? By the way, as a matter of fact. I keep looking at my hair, and I keep seeing something. I don't like it. Oh man, but that's yeah. I'm gonna need to put this back at some point before the night is over. But yeah, personally for me for this year, I think my favorite thing about this year was I think for me my favorite part of this year was getting my nephew being being very happy that he got a new Switch of some sort, as well as the pictures that my sister took of me and my niece and nephew with the Pikachu plushie, because you know I wanted to do that. And sometime later, she would take a picture of the Pikachu and my niece together. This was good. I got a jacket, gaming collectibles, socks, and some other essentials and gift cards. Oh, nice, nice. Um, Now, like I said before, you know, I didn't get any of that kind of thing. You know, I didn't get no video games, no gift cards, or, you know, eShop cards from PlayStation or Switch, you know, things and such of that nature. I didn't get those type of fancy things. But it's not like I won't be able to do that for myself later anyway. Because outside of all the gifts that I said I got, I also got $50 from my dad's adopted mother. So yeah, I'm trying to save up as much money as I can, because the one thing that I've been wanting to get for so long now, if I get paid enough, I might actually go ahead and get it. It is the one thing that has eluded so many people from the very beginning. But just a few months ago, I seen it for the first time ever being sold in the store at Walmart. Meanwhile, the same thing was said a long time ago last year with the Xbox, with the updated, with the new Xbox console. Finally, we are coming out. Finally, they are selling the PlayStation 5s, this version, mind you, at Walmart. Finally. Took them, like, it's, when I first seen it, I was not expecting to see them at all, to be honest with you. But when I first seen them, I was like, took them long enough. Jeez. You know? That's how it was. But yeah, I had a good Christmas myself, though. We had, in case anybody's wondering, what did you have to eat? Because somebody asked that on Twitter. I had, aside from your typical ham or turkey, if you're the type that prefers turkey over ham, I had ham, mashed potatoes, chicken noodles, deviled eggs, macaroni salad, and rolls. Even though I skipped the rolls and just had everything else. But yeah, so I'd say I had a pretty good Christmas here. But I'm also looking at like I've also been looking at Switch games because I've been very adamant with. I've been playing I've been playing with my Switch a lot lately. Actually, now that I think about it, like seriously, the last time I probably played a game on my PlayStation was like mid-November when I was playing Alan Wake. It was either mid-November or early this month. But I know I played Alan Wake the last time I turned on my PlayStation 4. Hold on one second here. What time is it? It's 1:14. Alright. See, I gotta be careful because I don't want to go for too long, you know, because I do have to work 10 to 2 tomorrow morning. So I may stay on for another 15 minutes because, obvious, like I just said, gotta go to work. But yeah, so, yeah. I did, you know, I wanted to do a little bit of a thing here. I did hear through the grapevine that, you know, for those who are still connected to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they are doing another Terra Raid battle. This one I'm going to have to do literal off-stream grinding for because it's a Cinderace. And so, yeah, I'm gonna try to be prepared for. I'm gonna try to grind my Pokemon up for that. And Rumor Mill, Pokemon X and Y got re-trademarked. So many people were speculating. So the big speculation is that we're gonna be having Kalos DLC. And somebody actually pointed out, based on the shape of the Paldea border, they were thinking that we might have it to where we can actually travel to Kalos in an upcoming DLC. First of all, I really, really, really loved playing Pokemon X and Y. I absolutely enjoyed playing that game. The only problem that I have is, okay, so gotta work too, so even the stream I appreciate about them. And no problem, Jeffro. Yep, you have a good rest of your day. Have a good day at work, man. Have a good day at work. Speaking of which, I'm going to be going to work here in about almost 8 hours. Like 8.5 hours. So yeah, Happy New Year if I don't see you. Well, Happy New Year if I don't see you, Jeffro. Yeah. As I said before, it is crazy to think that 2022 is slowly coming to an end. It is insane to me that we've gotten to this point. Like the year literally felt like it just started about a week ago, if not a day ago. Like yesterday ago. But here we are, 5 days away. Is it 5 days? Yeah, 5 days away from. Wait, what's it? No, 3 days away. What am I'm apparently more time than I thought it was because I thought it was 5 days, but it's actually 3 days from now. But yeah, we are 3 days away from uh, the end of 2022. I do want to say something though. I don't know if I said this to a friend of mine, but I'm gonna just say this right now. I'm just gonna state a real fact, okay? If I didn't say this, I'm gonna look it up, but I'm pretty sure I said this before. I said this year, 2022, was gonna be the year of a friend of mine, Azalea. I've said it to her before, so she knows I've probably said it before. But I said, you know, it'd be crazy if this was the year of Azalea, and now look at it. This friend of mine, I swear to God, the year started out, she was on her build to 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers. Now we're at the tail end of the year, and she is at 10,000. Holy crap, man. I still find that amazing. That still happened for her. I'm still happy for her for going through that. But I will say this much before the year is over. I do intend to make a video thanking those that were involved on my journey throughout 2022, no matter how big or how small it was. Because I feel like everybody that I've talked to has helped me for the better. Everybody that I've gotten to know have helped me for the better. Even the lurkers. Yes, I do actually believe that lurkers do help a channel. Nobody ever has to interact with me. And you can literally just be like, man, let's just listen to this guy talk or play his game or whatever he's doing. Oh, it's time for bed though. So I'm just gonna just turn this guy on and just go to sleep. Oh, yeah. 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 That's what, that's how I feel. Like, that's what I'd probably feel like with some people. You could literally just be like that, but it would still help me out. I still have no issues with anybody, just decide, well, I don't want to talk, but I do want to see this guy's stream, so I'm alert, even if I'm not saying anything, even if I'm not saying I'm alert, I'm just going to be here lurking. I'm still going to be lurking, and, I still appreciate that. There are just so many people from this year alone that I'm very thankful to have met, as well as people who I'm thankful to have known as the year went along if I knew them before the year started. So many people have changed my life for the better, and soon, here very, very soon, I will be making a video, if not a live stream, thanking every single person here. I might even do a notes thing for it, so that way I can look at it, just in case I, for any reason whatsoever, mess up on my words, but yeah. So, what time is it? It is currently 21. So you know what, I know this has been a very short one. I know it's going to be one of my shorter streams, but honestly I'm starting to feel the need to go to bed. So, I'm just going to do this real quick. So, I'm going to do this real quick. Give me one moment here. If it'll work. Yeah, that'll work with me here. I'm going to put this on one last time, and I'm going to be doing my outro with it. You seen it already, but I'm still going to do this anyway. But still doing this anyway. And with that, with the sound of the Darth Vader mask breathing, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. And if you did, you know the drill. Like, add it to your favorite, share with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. And until next time, this is Forrest Walpole signing off.